Welcome to Garber, Oklahoma. And I'm standing here in front of a cool mural. I mean, it looks a little rough now. Obviously, it's a little tattered from what it used to be, but you can still see how it represents its place in history with the Cherokee Strip and the Oklahoma Land Run from 1893. So obviously, a lot of history has come through this town. And on the main street here, there's some newer buildings, but there's also some older buildings. So let's take a walk down the main street, learn a little bit about the history of Garber, and then we'll show you around the rest of town. Garber, Oklahoma is located in Garfield County, which is in the northern part of the state. Garber is in the eastern part of Garfield County, basically in the eastern part, about 20 miles east of Enid, which is the county seat and significantly the largest city/town in the county. This area was originally part of the Cherokee Outlet, opened to non-Indian settlers during the land run of 1893. I previously did a video about this when I visited the Land Rush Museum in Ark City, Kansas, if you want to learn more about the history of the land run. Among the settlers of that run were the Garber family, including Milton and Burton Garber, who claimed land that would later become this town of Garber. In 1899, the railroad was constructed from Enid and it passed near the Garber's family land. Recognizing the potential for development, Milton and Burton Garber established the Garber Town Company and platted the town later that year in October of 1899. The town attracted settlers, many of the Bohemian or German descent, and they got involved in a variety of agricultural endeavors. Pretty quiet area, and then the discovery of oil in the early 1900s significantly helped the town's growth. Around 1904, the Garber Oil and Gas Company began drilling in the vicinity, and the Garber Covington oil field was opened in 1916, produced about 100 barrels of oil per day. This development spurred an economic boom, and Garber's population more than quadrupled in the teens, and the population was estimated to be a little bit over 2,000 at its highest. And then after that oil boom, it started to go down after about 1930, and you can see in the population figures kind of up and down. In 1970 went back up to over 1,100, but since 1970 those population numbers have generally gone down, and 725 today is the lowest it's been since 1910.
Well, Garber was sure an interesting town to visit. I found more murals. Like they have at least three really cool murals. This one's a huge one that it's even kind of shielded by some old buses that are out here. But yeah, it's really cool how they've documented part of their history on the walls of old buildings. The downtown is pretty neat. The school looks very nice, kind of modern facilities. Kind of showed you some of the athletic facilities there. The homes, there's kind of a combination of, older, kind of run down, and then there are some nicer, older houses that look still, like really nice places to live. So a little bit of everything. Kind of a hidden gem down here. I would have never known. It is pretty quiet. It's a Saturday afternoon, so I don't know if this is typical, but yeah, pretty quiet down the downtown area on Saturday here in Garber. But I really enjoyed the visit. Every great small town has a death go round. Garber, see how we do. Well, this one's very light. It spins like crazy. I like it. Kind of a miniature one, but I do like it. 8.5.